yeah, I try to mediate things. I try to, even that, like I said, that fight with, Tamisha and Kandy, like it was real. Like it was getting heated and the other girls are back there filing their nails, like letting everything go down. I was like, is no one going to step in? No one. Okay. We're just worried about we're good. Okay, cool. I said, girl, I'll jump in.
I don't know how we just got from point A to point B, because all I said is you all walked in. I said, how do you guys feel? Let's talk about who we think were in the tops and the bottoms. And all of a sudden it turned into, I don't like people in here and you're arrogant.
Like I'm happy to pull it apart and break it up because it's just like, come on, get it together, girls.
Yeah, I mean, that was, regardless of whose side you're on, that was a great television moment.
Oh,
and
it was amazing.
You were very much in it. What was it like in person?
Does not change what I said. I said what I said.
I said, yes, the hell you,
got
are.
the right one.
Yes, the hell
I'm
you
not
are,
gonna
baby.
beat too many bitches.
Like I said,
I don't care about the mother
problem, and there
like
was
I
an
said,
issue that y'all had.
It was wild. It was wild. There was so much more to it. It was wild. It was great. I mean, I was like this. I was living. And then it continued on, and there's, you know what I mean? It continued. And so, yeah.
Are there any details that you wish to share in terms of what was?
No, I'm just saying there was just so much more to it. And like, obviously we had a lot, to talk about, the two of us, me and Tamisha, so, I mean, yeah, you just didn't get to see a lot of it, which is, it's hard because they film for so long, like, and to fit everything into like such a short amount of thing, you got to choose which one you're going to use. I would love to watch it all. I would love to sit down and watch every last minute of it. Just get some popcorn and watch that because like it was good.
So obviously we were talking about the fact that they cut out a lot of stuff from your Snatch game. The name of my channel is Drag Tea Served. So I was wondering if you could serve us some drag tea and tell us something that they didn't show on the show that you wish they had, or something maybe that happened backstage, like some drama or some tea that you can share with us.
I mean, I got into a pretty heated argument with Tamisha, and you didn't get to see it. That's probably the biggest thing that I said. And, I really broed out, So I say bro out because just like, like it's a term of me, you know what I mean? Like I think of those like, straight bros, like, yeah, bro, I really just like, I was getting wild and, I'd had it. And so I just, I started screaming. But what's new? So I mean, that's kind of something I was looking forward to seeing.
Was this at the same time as when she had the fight with Kandy, or was this a separate time?
It was the same kind of like the same kind of time, but like later on, you know what I mean? That's why it came out of nowhere, and I was like, whoa, but poke a bear, that's what happens, don't poke a bear.
Definitely. Well, yeah, they didn't really show any of that. I mean, they showed you a little bit in the fight, but not that much. Like, so you were mainly the mediator is what they were showing.
Which was great, because I was the mediator. But I mean, there was just so much more,
And what is your relationship like with Tamisha?
I don't have one.
Okay.
At all. Zero. I'm blocked on Instagram.
Yeah, I mean? I'd seen the reports and things that she had blocked loads of people, but then it seemed that she was talking to some people, so I wasn't sure if...
Yeah, I think she's talking to some people. It's fine. You know what I mean? I knew she was at TriCon. I didn't speak to her. She made sure to steer clear of me. She talks to some people. I just don't get people like that. You know what I mean? It happened. It was a television show. I don't, bygones people. I hold no bad blood to Tamisha at all. It's just like, I wish everyone nothing but the best. And I think some people leave that show and take things a little too personal, but also like it's a television show. Like I can't say it enough, like I think we all, and I had really respect to Tamisha. I mean, she had a very, very long career in drag, and which is hard to do. I mean, it's hard to even keep a career in drag for a long period of time, because like one week you in, the next week you out, like, and it's the long haulers, when it comes to drag that I respect, because they without them, even people before me putting in the work, I would not have a career today. And I think Tamisha was one of those people that like put in the work, and like she's amazing. So I was excited to see her and be there because she's such a legend. And but with that said, like, you respect me and I respect you. So that's all we gotta really work at.
Yeah, was there any kind of was it the way it was presented on TV, which was the kind of that she obviously had a fight with Kandy, and you and Gottmik were very much kind of on Kandy's side, and then there was sort of Tamisha seemed almost a bit kind of on her own, I guess, in that sense. Like no one was really supporting her that much because she seemed to kind of come out of nowhere a little bit with it, or that's the way it was shown on TV at least. Was that how it was?
Yeah, it was definitely instigated out of nowhere. So like, and the thing is that me, Kandy, and Mick bonded very early because those two people were people that came into the workroom and they were just themselves. And it was refreshing, and there was no guards up, there was no putting on this, putting on that. Like Kandy's a monster, you know what I mean? And so is Mick, you know, they're great people. And like, they're just, just genuine who they are. So it was refreshing. And so people, did they think we were ganging up or, you know, being joked about calling ourselves the Mean Girls? Because like in all actuality, like we're the least thing from Mean. That's why it was funny.